In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys shoes that are going to be trending for spring summer 2022. And if you're a shoe lover like me, you're going to want to know. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Patty, and today we are concluding my fashion trends report series for spring summer 2022 during Fashion Month. And this series is in collaboration with Daniela Lippard, which is a fashion and lifestyle blogger based in Mexico, and also Marisol, a fashion YouTuber from Mari Estilo that's based in Washington, D.C. All week long, we've been bringing you guys the latest fashion trends for spring summer 2022. I will be leaving the links to their channels down in the description box so you guys can see their videos after this one. Today, we're going to be talking about what I think is a woman's favorite topic, and that is shoes. I'm going to be showing you guys the top shoe trends for spring summer 2022. Now, the first ones I'm going to be starting off with is one that I think you guys have been seeing all over, and that is the platforms. Now, platform shoes was trending for last year's fall winter season, and now you're going to be styling your platforms with some spring and summer outfits. Yes, they are here to stay. On the runway, we have seen some really big, thick platforms. I gotta be honest, when this trend first came out last season, I was very much on the fence of it, and I kind of ended up loving it a little bit. I kind of feel like there's two spectrums to this platform trend. I've seen platform shoes that are really, really high. I mean, Lady Gaga style, like how do you walk in these shoes? And then I've seen some platform shoes that have like a nice, thick, chunky platform, but are still walkable. I ended up buying a pair of Loafers shoes with that platform style, and I ended up loving it. I honestly cannot wait to style those shoes in the spring and summer. And honestly, I have been seeing so many cute shoes in the street style with these platforms. I just feel a little scared walking with them for too long, but platforms are here to stay for another season. I feel like this one is a controversial one. What do you guys think about the platform shoe trend? Is that something you guys would be wearing this season? Now, the next shoe trend for spring summer 2022 is the chunky loafers. I am a big fan of loafers, and last season regular style loafers were trending, and now for spring and summer you're going to see them more with a chunkier bottom. I feel like loafers are kind of like your classic matches anything kind of shoe. They're also gender neutral shoes. It's definitely a classic shoe, and I love how the designers have kind of added the oversized sole to them to make them chunky. I feel like it makes it trendy, and they're still a pair of comfy shoes. I am honestly prepared for this trend already. I absolutely love it. I want to share these shoes with you guys. These chunky loafers are my new babies. I absolutely love them. I feel like a pair of shoes like this, you can pair with a short two-piece set. You can pair this with the jeans. You can pair this with a dress, with a skirt. I feel like loafers in general are versatile, and I love how they are more chic with a thick sole on the bottom. And every Tuesday on this channel is Tuesday Shoesday, where I talk about shoes, so you'll definitely see these chunky loafers. So definitely chunky loafers are going to be trending for spring summer 2022. This is a shoe I feel that can be super adaptable to your wardrobe. Now, the next shoe trend for spring summer 2022 are clogs. Now, I feel clogs are kind of like the ugly cousin of the loafers. I feel like clogs are kind of in that same kind of category, just slight different style. I personally don't really like clogs too much. I don't know. I've seen a lot of looks on the runway, and I feel like it's one of those shoes for me that looks super nice on somebody, but then when I try it on, I'm like, maybe this doesn't work for me. But I love that there's so many options to choose from in the shoe trend department this season. I might be sticking more to loafers than clogs. So what about you guys? Are you guys into the clog trend? I do also feel that this is a shoe that can be easily adapted to your everyday wardrobe. And for me personally, that's kind of what I look like in these trends. I like trends that are super easy to adapt into our everyday wardrobe. And there's been so many different style of clogs, so many different colors, materials with cutouts, embellishments, so many different types. So if you're into clogs, you're definitely going to be finding a lot of different ones this season. Now the next shoe trend for spring summer 2022 are ankle straps. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of shoes with ankle straps. I feel like straps in general were very prominent in the runway this season. We saw T-straps, double ankle straps, regular ankle straps, so many different kinds of straps on shoes for this spring summer. So if you're a big fan of strappy shoes and things with straps, you're definitely going to love this trend. I feel like this trend is very reminiscent. I remember having a lot of shoes with these ankle straps maybe in the late 90s, early 2000s. So they definitely remind me of like back in the day fashion. I feel like some of these shoes with these ankle straps are pretty cute. I feel like it adds a nice little added detail to a shoe. And there's also so many different varieties with this ankle strap. There's peep toe. You can find them in a platform style. You can find them in so many different types of styles of shoes. And also lots of patterns as well. We saw a lot on the runway paired with tights, with skirts, so many different ways that you can style it. I personally feel like it adds a nice little touch to a shoe. So I am definitely loving this ankle strap trend. Now the next shoe trend for spring summer 2022 is wedges. Now wedges, I'm gonna say it's not the most fashionable shoe trend out of all the shoe trends for this season, but they're definitely not out of style. I feel like wedges are kind of practical style of shoe for spring and summer. And this season you're going to be seeing a lot more varieties of wedges. I feel like if you don't like the platform trend but you want to try a high shoe, I think wedges would be a great shoe for you. I know that the platform trend is not for everybody, and I love that height that platform gives you. You can definitely get that with a pair of wedges, and you're going to see so many different style of wedges. I feel like wedges for spring and summer are kind of more associated with that more straw material wicker style, but think in so many different colors, so many different styles of wedges that you guys are going to be seeing for this season. You're even going to be seeing them in bold colors. Like I told you guys throughout this whole entire fashion trend report series, color is going to be very big this season, and you're even going to see them in shoes. A pair of wedges are great to be paired with a skirt. You can pair them with a dress. You can honestly pair a pair of wedges with anything, and I feel like it just looks super cute for spring or summer. And the last fashion shoe trend that I want to share with you guys is funky heels. Now, we saw on the runway so many different style of heels. I definitely feel like this is a fun year for trends. So many different quirky, colorful trends have emerged for this season, and this is definitely one of them. I feel like this funky heel trend kind of gives a shoe that extra style, and particularly on the runway shown on the Low show, there were heels that were created from different household products like broken eggs, a nail polish bottle, so many quirky and different types of heels. Now with these trends, I feel like there's always two ends to it. Now you can go ahead and opt for these quirky, kind of like a lipstick or something like that in the heel, or you can do more like a geometric style of heel. I feel like as long as the heel is different than than your traditional heel, the shoe is definitely trendy. I recently got a pair of sandals for the spring and summer season, and I'm super excited to wear these shoes, and they do have that quirky heel. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it's super skinny here and then it's just super wide on the bottom. Definitely not your traditional heel. And I feel like that kind of just makes this entire shoe stand out. It's still a comfortable shoe, but the heel is super, super different. So funky heels like this are going to be trending. You guys are going to be seeing that a lot in a lot of different shoes. Don't forget to check the description box to check out Daniela and Marisol shoe trend report so you guys can see which shoe trends made it on their lists. And if you missed the last video, I was showing you guys the top bag trends for this spring summer season. I'll go ahead and leave that link for you guys right here.